Greetings, esteemed viewers. This is part 5 of Metroid Fusion, and I have no idea what the fuck we're doing since the last time we recorded this was like a month ago, so it's just as new for me as it's gonna be for you.
Level 2 security blocks in Sector 5 and 6 have been infiltrated by X. It's Arcus Sub-Zero.
Oh
Take
god,
damage.
is it this?
5 data to
Okay.
adjust suit transmission, download
Next,
X.
have destroyed all the data rooms you used so far. I doubt their capacity. You'll need the data room in the night habitat. Sector 6 knock. Go to Sector 6 and activate the navigation.
00101001101.
Is your district clear?
No, the objective is not clear. It's going far
Is
too
your
fast to read out loud.
That's what the pause button is for.
Yeah, and then I won't be synced with your video.
Well, not for you. You get to.
He doesn't care about you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't care about us who are actually interested in what's going on.
Oh look, it's a shady guy
No, I
in
do
a
not
suit.
think so.
Because
Ariel,
people
you're
apparently
not-
still wear suits.
Ariel, you are not interested in what's going on.
No, I'm not.
Well, you should be. It's a person in a bodysuit shooting a fucking laser out of her hand. What's not interesting about that?
Oh,
Shoot
it's
a laser
super
out of a
cool.
cannon.
I care so much. Oh, look at that. Super fast running. It's Sonic.
Sonic!
Yay. Elevator.
Yeah, I
can't
didn't
you
know we
be-
were watching Sonic.
Ariel, why can't you be more like Chris? He is feigning excitement so well right now.
Okay, but you're playing Sonic now. You're
Yeah,
blue,
it's
you're running.
We've always
all I
been
got.
playing.
We already made that
You
joke,
go on
Ariel.
Sonic.
Yeah, I know.
games.
But that was like a month ago, right?
Except that the viewers won't think of it like that, and
Yeah, for the viewers, it'll probably be like 4 days ago.
it'll either be a day or 4
No,
days ago.
it's a couple days.
You know, unless
okay.
they're watching this
It's
all
4 days.
back to back and it's already been uploaded.
How
Fair
dare
point.
you
They're
binge
fucking
watch
cool.
our videos?
See,
I
okay.
mean,
this,
thank you.
Keep it up.
this part of the game, this is when you really find out that the X-Parasites don't play. Because they isolated your weakness to cold, because of your Metroid DNA thing, and then they merged with organisms, or whatever. They absorbed cold somehow, and if you absorb them, which you usually do to get health, you get hurt now. And this scared the shit out of me the first time I played this game, because like you don't have all that much health, and if you absorb another of them, you just fucking die, and there are a lot of them coming up, like that.
Brian,
like,
you have a very weak constitution.
well, like it's dark, the
They're
music is all
not
ominous
scary,
and shit,
they're like fucking silly putty.
but you saw what it did to those researchers in the beginning.
Yeah, but we're Samus.
You're the
I
main
mean,
character.
It could do that to us too, like the SAX.
But it's not a horror game, so it won't.
I mean, okay, it has some elements that horror game. It's primarily an action adventure game, but I would say that it shares some elements with horror games.
No, because
I
you're
can
able to
I can
win.
see how this would be unsettling, but
Well, I mean,
Not
okay,
like
I
scary.
wasn't like on the verge
Brian, you're
of
getting
like
your shit
screaming.
kicked.
Yes, this is what I'm talking about. Though. I
Brian,
only
get
absorbed
No, but
good.
you were
them.
jumping right into some of them.
I mean, I was trying to. They chase you though. They home in on you. I was trying to avoid them. They home in on
This
me.
sounds like excuses.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
let's
why
all
I
team
wasn't
up on
going. Oh
Brian."
fuck! That's a thing that should hurt me. I should jump into it now.
I don't know, look to me that's what you were doing.
Nah.
Brian, you do know that the map in the top right corner shows you if there's items in your room or not, right?
Yeah. But
And it-
some,
And it also shows you where the doorways are and if there's any more to the room you're in.
not always. Not always. Sometimes there are like hidden passages and whatever.
You know,
9
Samus
times out
can't
of 10.
actually see this.
I can.
Ariel, I'm gonna
Therefore,
ask
he
you to
can.
just shut up.
I'm just saying that this perspective, it doesn't make sense. She can't see anything. She's a ball.
You can hear it.
Well, in Prime 2, you had a visor that was kind of like you could hear sound wave. You could see using sound waves.
Yeah, but this
So
isn't
maybe
Prime
something
2,
like that.
is it?
Well, it came after Prime 2.
Yeah, but you lost all your
how do you know?
powers to the
How do you
silly
know it
putty.
came after Prime 2 in the timeline?
Didn't Prime 2 come before Super Metroid?
You know, I don't fucking know.
I'm pretty sure it did. whatever time-
No. No, I'm pretty
No?
sure the Prime trilogy comes after Super Metroid.
Okay,
Oh,
well,
damn.
regardless, this is the latest game in
In the
series
timeline,
right now.
yeah.
Yeah, so it wouldn't matter. So Metroid.
That's so
2 still
sad.
comes forward. This came out like what? When did this come out? Like 2007 or something? 2? I don't know.
All you need
Well,
to know
it's Game
is
Boy.
that it was on the GBA.
Yeah.
That
So,
should be enough.
It's before 2006. Maybe even earlier than that.
Well,
All I know
he's
is I
outta
got
here.
my DS in 2006.
So the X-Parasites can absorb data now. However the fuck that works.
Well, they're silly putties, so they can become anything.
To be fair though, I'm not even sure how it works with Samus did, so might not be too much of a stretch.
Brian, why do you question this stuff in every game we do?
Because I like
Stop it!
consistency. No, I won't.
Stop it!
Call this episode Brian Defends Himself.
No, like if a game or a universe
goes again.
establishes rules, I want to know what those rules are, and I want to know what happens because of those rules.
It never established any rules.
I mean, when Samus jumps, does she fall? Yes, and gravity is a rule. Every game, every universe has a set amount of rules. And I'm not saying that it shouldn't be the case, but I still want to know why something. If you claim that something can happen, I'd like to know why it can happen if it's not obvious.
That was the biggest cop-out example I've ever heard in my life.
How? I'm just saying you don't need rules like laid out for you in order for rules to be established. Nevertheless, if something happens because of something I wasn't explained, I'd like it to be explained to me, or at least hand waved away or something.
Alright, let me rephrase this. You're the only person who cares.
Other people care. Other people probably care. Can't
I
be the
care
only one, right?
sometimes, but to me it sounds like you expect every single thing to be explained.
No one cares about the cyber elves, Brian! God!
Okay, that's true.
Anyway, you saw how, you know, the X-Parasites were going for you, and now I can absorb them because I have the Varia suit.
No, I didn't. I was in another tab.
Yeah. But,
Yeah, I saw
okay,
it, but it still doesn't mean you couldn't have done it better before.
okay, but anyway, but this is a pretty good element of the game. Now they're going, oh shit, she can absorb us. Fucking run! I love
This
that.
game is super pretty.
Pretty?
Yeah, I like it. I like the way it looks.
I like how
a lot.
most GBA games look, actually. It's not quite as good as as Super Nintendo in general, but it's still GBA
Really?
games in general usually have a
Because-
nice aesthetic.
I much prefer Game Boy graphics to NES. Or
Well,
I think
SNES.
no,
They
it
hurt my
depends.
eyes.
It really
depends.
depends on the game, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, early GBA games don't look that good because it didn't have a backlight, so they didn't bother considering like the color palette because you wouldn't see bright colors anyway. Which is why a lot of early GBA games are really dull. But after the SP came out, they were like, oh, shit, people can see that it's crap.
Yeah, but
Well-
bright colors hurt my eyes, so I prefer
well, that would do
not
it.
bright colors.
But there's like, if you, of course, this is
Well,
you
this
can't
game
generalize
uses bright
this.
colors.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the bright colors.
Ariel,
I
you're
mean,
a very
you can't
boring
generalize.
person.
You can't generalize this to every game, but like if you take the difference between Yoshi's Island on the GBA versus Yoshi's Island on the SNES, like I don't know. To me, the SNES looks a lot better, and in general, like the colors, I guess more full.
Well, I feel like the reason for that. I feel like the reason for that is well. I was just gonna say,
Well,
I
yeah,
feel
I've
like
seen
the
the
reason
comparison
for that is
between-
because Yoshi's Island was developed and thus originally designed for the SNES, which means that it uses
Like,
SNES hardware far better than it could ever use the GBA hardware. I played it. It wasn't really much of a remix. I mean, they did add something. There's like a special world now.
I think it's just subjective because like I've seen games that I think look better on the Super Nintendo, and I've seen games that I think look better on like Game Boy. It's completely like depending on game. Like Donkey Kong Country, I've seen both on SNES and Game Boy, and I prefer the Game Boy version, honestly. Oh, me
I
neither.
just don't like
but
Donkey
it looks
Kong.
better, and
I don't love the aesthetic either, actually.
But you're
I
still
think
too
the
weak.
aesthetic
thing is too
looks
much for you.
worse
You currently
in
have no way of
SNES
damaging it,
because
but my
they try to make it
simulations
look
indicate that
more
penetrating weapon like the
realistic.
plasma beam might work. Developing modification data will take HQ some time though, and there's always a chance that plasma
Wow,
beam by
you're
destroying
really
the core
going
has
for
a
it.
charge beam function. As for restoring the ice, I doubt it. Your current cellular don't. Therefore, the HQ developed.
She's evolving!
Missiles. So I'll go to Sector 5 Arc for the download.
She's evolving!
No, the objective is not clear.
Now get moving.
I tried.
You did.
Pretty good.
You know, it is interesting though. Like, you have to be briefed twice for every mission. Like, you go and like, okay, go here, and I'll brief you. Like, can't you just brief me now? Like, no, it has to be over here. Like, okay, I'm sorry.
Who's even briefing you?
The computer from your ship.
Okay.
Yeah. it got into the station's mainframe somehow, and is giving you commands to justify the linearity of this game.
I just realized that when you absorbed the other silly putty, you changed colors.
The boss?
Oh God. You need to
You need
download
to
data
download
for the
data
ice
for the
missile
ice
upgrade,
missile.
but as you must suspend the data room here is secure.
No,
Level 3 security
Level
hatches in
3
yellow
security
room is the
hatches.
security lock and download data as
Data
usual.
as usual.
And experiment with those new missiles, they will
New
be helpful.
Is your objective clear?
So, did you go to it?
Yeah, I got all that. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Now that time I actually did get all that, so you know, in all fairness,
Yeah.
that's my new thing now.
But anyway, yeah, like when I beat that boss, I got the Varia suit, and that's why I changed color. The more you know.
Yeah, I mean I figured that out. I just noticed that it happened. Actually, I noticed before, but I didn't care.
Oh. Okay, so here I kind of get a little stuck. Don't worry, I cut eventually when I after I fuck around for a little bit, realize that I'm stuck. But there's a little box that you have to shoot. Like, it's just a one box wide spot that you have to shoot with a missile in order to progress. And it's only like my, I guess, third time playing through the game. And I don't remember everything.
Derp later.
See, yeah, you have to get on the ladder and shoot that spot with a missile. Then you have to do it again, apparently. But yeah, you can't progress without doing that. The first time I played this, I was stuck in that room for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, that looks like some BS.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, I was gonna say that seems like not too great of game design.
Yeah, like that seems like that should be a spot for like a secret, like an E-tank or a missile expansion or something, but not for general progression. You will notice that is actually glass in the background separating us from a chamber. That will come into play later.
I noticed that you were spinning out of control, but okay.
I am always in control, Ariel. I'm always
No, you're
in control.
not. Don't lie to yourself.
Shh. So, like, how did the scientists get around like this. I don't even know how I'm not like slipping and sliding fucking everywhere. So I don't know
What if
the
the scientists just had much better teleportation that your computer can't access?
Oh.
Or maybe when the scientists were there, it wasn't that frozen.
Well, no, these are habitats that they made on the station for like wildlife that they gathered on planets, and this is the sector where they put all the stuff that was in like Arctic locations. So it should always be like this. It's
And
like
I
this
hate
by
my
design.
flying clams.
So what you're
Yeah, I
saying?
fucking hate those two.
So what you're saying
Well, like,
is that this is like a space zoo.
Yes,
I feel like that's been established.
it absolutely is kind of like a spacesuit with an arm cannon. They can make you turn into a ball.
Woohoo! Secret save room.
Yeah.
Samus a ditto? Are the
Yeah.
X's ditto? Is this all
No.
just a setup for Pokemon Yellow?
Oh, actually, you know what? They kind of are ditto. In more ways than one. I never thought of that before. Samus isn't though. She can't bang any Pokemon and then lay an egg.
Or so you think.
Well, I suppose she's never tried. I don't know. I'm not sure what the capabilities of Chozo DNA are, so you never know.
Well, now why would?
just needs a ditto.
Here's another question. If that was necessary to open the yellow lock, why would it be? Why would it not be on the map?
So nobody
not
can
from-
open the. They
And the-
didn't put it on the map because if anyone could find it, they can just open any door. But like, I don't understand. Like that was the explanation they gave. They said, oh, we don't have it on the map because we don't want people opening these doors. So we're not going to just allow people to just look at the map and find out where it is.
Ugh. That's some excuse.
Like
Yeah,
that's
like-
just the
We're all just gonna yawn
That's
now.
just one. Yes, that's just one of the biggest problems I've noticed Nintendo has with their level design is that it never makes any narrative sense.
Yeah, like from a universe standpoint, it would make a lot more sense for people to just be issued key cards or
Yeah.
like security access or something.
Oh,
Now
and
anyone.
then Adam could give you access to the doors.
Yeah. Now, like anyone could just who can find the security rooms. Oh, derp! Now they have access to fucking everything. Oh well.
They could use the excuse the X-Parasite has infected the systems and him opening the doors could have adverse effects.
Didn't they say that earlier? I feel like they said exactly that, unless you were making a joke.
Well then, why didn't you say something instead of just agreeing with Wolf? Fuck you, Brian.
No. He was asking why the doors weren't on the map.
I was talking, no, at the end of that conversation.
Oh well, I was just well, that has nothing to do with like Samus specifically having access. Like maybe they could have like a DNA. I don't know.
I was talking about Adam opening the doors.
Oh, well, I mean, he could make it. He could give you access and just not give the X-Parasites access. Perhaps. I mean, I'm spitballing here, but like, a lot of ideas are better than what actually got implemented. It's clear that they did that for a gameplay
Yeah.
element.
Like I said, Nintendo just doesn't really make very organic level design. That doesn't mean it's necessarily bad level design.
No, I didn't say it was bad. I was just saying,
Yeah, no, I'm
thinking
just-
about it. Yeah,
I'm basically agreeing with you.
yeah.
Basically. Not entirely.
So the thing, you know, they probably made this game linear. Oh, you see, that's what I was talking about earlier. Like, there's a boss back there that we'll be fighting later, and he's a rat bitch, and I hate him. But we'll get to that. We will get to that. But what was I saying? I was saying that they probably made this game linear because it was on a handheld. So this game is notably, like, it's broken up into way shorter chunks than any Metroid game before this. Maybe not Metroid 2. I've never played that game, so maybe not that one. But it's definitely like Super Metroid and the like. This is broken up into like really short chunks for just pick up and play. I don't know, when you're on the subway or something. Which I appreciate because I like being able to stop whenever I want, and I felt like when I was playing in Super Metroid, like I can't stop until I get all the way to the bottom of the goddamn map and get this like one item. And then I can stop. And there's always like something else to do, whereas this one's like broken up into it's compartmentalized, and I like that.
I love how this happened, like, at conveniently the right time to keep you from going left in that last room.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's the end of the video. I'm gonna be dead before the next one.
Oh, okay. Well,
Okay.
I guess I gotta
Bye!
Oh wait, it was done?
Bye.
Yep.
Oh, I
Sock
literally
puppet,
stopped
what are you
paying
doing?
attention.
Sock puppet, get away from Wolf. Yeah, I'm going down, motherfucker. Huh?
It's over, guys.
Austin,
This is going to be
They don't-
amazing.
they don't know the reference yet. I don't think. Let me check the schedule. No,
They
they don't
don't.
know the reference yet.
Whatever. Bye.
Oh, bye.
Ugh.